What's up, guys? Welcome back to another ramble. I'd say Monday and ramble, but I know this isn't going up on a Monday, so you know, can't be a Monday and ramble. But yeah. Anyways, sorry I haven't posted any videos in the last. I think it's been 2 weeks, maybe. Um, I've got a lot of stuff recorded and a lot of stuff to go through and edit and stuff to put up. But the week before last, the day I had scheduled, because that's what you do, schedule things. But the day I had set aside for recording and stuff like that, I got distracted with some other projects that were only going to take a couple minutes that took longer, and then turned into a couple day project. So it didn't have time to record anything, and then when I did, I didn't have time to edit it. And then last week, the same kind of thing happened. I got distracted with some projects that came up, but you know, at least I had time to record last week, so I've got quite a few videos recorded. Just got to go through and edit them. So this week, after this video goes up, there should be the standard at least two videos, maybe more. I don't know. Next week, I'm gonna try to put a couple out. A couple more than usual instead of the three videos. Just because I've got all the stuff recorded. Why not? But yeah, that's I guess what happens when you do too much at once. But and I don't have you know a good schedule set up, I guess, for doing things. Most of the time I record videos is like in the middle of the night, like midnight on, because it's the quietest, and in order to dampen the sounds, like use the compressors and stuff to block out some of the noises of the kids playing and stuff, that that takes a toll on the computer. So if I don't have to work the computer as hard, you know it, I can record a little bit better videos. So you know I figure, why not record at night, and then during the day is when I usually edit videos. So that's why I was able to record but not edit, because for some reason I just decided, and instead of editing, I wanted to record the videos when I should have just edited the videos and put them up. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully though, well, I've got enough stuff recorded now. I don't have to record anything. I can just edit. So this week will be up. Next week definitely will have videos, and then hopefully from there I'll keep my schedule going. Just a lot of weird stuff's happened. You know, just things to distract you from other things. Like yesterday, Monday, when this is supposed to go up, and I was supposed to already have this recorded. Uh, Came down to record it a couple times, and just some weird things were happening with my grow room, the lights and stuff. So I had to figure that out, and it just turned out somehow my plug had wiggled loose enough from, I don't know, I think because it's in the basement, I think people running across the floor upstairs or something might have jarred it. I don't know what really happened, but the plug was a little loose, so every now and then the lights would kind of like flicker every time the fan passed, and then the fan would kind of, I don't know, it would like start to slow down, then it would pick up speed. So I couldn't figure that out, and I kept trying to check the circuit breaker, stuff like that, and come to find out it was just the plug needed to be plugged in more. And then yesterday, after that, we had I believe a fox. Didn't see it, but I seen a bunch of prints, and from the prints, I'm thinking it was a fox, because we got quite a bit of those around here. But our female duck, our last egg-laying duck, she was taken by a fox, and then or well, not taken by it, but found her remains, I guess. And then so spent a lot of the day keeping an eye out there and stuff like that. And you know that that was sucky because through the winter, you know, a couple 2 months ago, I think it was, we lost our pretty much our whole flock to what I believe was a bobcat, because what I seen running from one of the remains was a pretty big cat, and the didn't have a tail, was bobbed, and had the colors, you know, and then the paw prints around the chicken area they were pretty big, not a household cat size, and not a, you know, not too big to be like a fucking lion or something. But yeah. So, just pretty much sat through yesterday, thinking about what should we do? Should we resupply the flock? Should we, just let the flock stay the size it is now, which is just 3 male ducks and 2 female turkeys? But yeah. So, you know, I get distracted with things a lot, real easy. It's easy to distract me. If I'm starting a project and I go do something else real quick, I'll just lose focus and do that other thing. But yeah. That, and yesterday I was going to record this, towards I was going to record this, a Monday in Ramble. I was going to record it Saturday, but I didn't have the light to go behind the camera to not make it so dark, because I cloned some plants, so I switched my light I was using for the camera over to my plants over here, which has a purple ultraviolet full spectrum light on it now. So, and my other light stand was in my grow room, which in the middle of the night you can't just turn the lights back on in your grow room to grab something. So I had to wait till the daytime, and then during the daytime, I got distracted with shit. But yeah, now we're here recording. I got the camera light back and positioned and stuff, so hopefully, from there we won't have this problem, and I'll put Monday Rambles on during Mondays, and get my schedule back up. I know one of the reasons why I didn't put a video up 2 weeks ago was I started a project in my garage on the lathe, and that was punch the microphone, making a small spinning top. I don't know. Will it focus on it? No. Let me get closer. A couple of these on my lathe. Now that I showed that, I don't know if it was picking up audio from over there, but I was making a couple of these on the lathe, and my some parts to the lathe got stuck because it's been a while since they've been really used too well. So I, spent time, it'll only take 5 minutes to fix this part of the lathe, and then a couple hours later, oh, this is wrong now, I gotta go fix this. But I've got everything working on it now besides my tailstock, which is a piece that you can drill parts with and holds your parts centered, different shit. But I can't get it to extend out for use, so I've got to fix that, which is sucky because that's a money making thing right there that if you can't fully use, you got to put it down for maintenance and work on it. And then we've got a mill out there that for the last little bit I've been trying to get the table fixed, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything that's, you know, it can be fixed by me anytime soon. So, I might have to put projects aside that require that. I got quite a few though, not tops, but quite a few people wanting me to make different kinds of yo-yos, which interesting project. Which all can be done with the lathe, which is great. You don't need the mill really, but you know, unless tailstock doesn't work, then you can't really drill a centered hole to do things. But that all comes with time fixing that. And on top of that, I've been working on. I've got they're blue whales. There we go. Focus. Blue whales. Little tail. But I made these the other day, or not the other day. I made them a little bit ago, and then over the last couple days, I've been cleaning them up, painting them, and getting them ready for my Etsy store I started. What these are, to me, they're great. To a lot of people, they probably aren't, but to this, select group of us, they're useful. Let me just knock everything over on my way to get what I needed. But I had to go get this one because I do have them right here next to me, but they're kind of dirty because they've been used. And this one is my sister's, which is clean because I cleaned it for her before she moved to Korea. And, you know, but I don't think she can. I cleaned it for her with the thoughts, she'd want to take it, but Korean law doesn't, from my understanding, does not allow shit like this. So, yeah, it's going on. I've kept it cleaned and in my display area, and that's what these are for, is to put pipes, smoking pipes. You do the, you do the smoky, um, and your bowl gets hot and you want to set it down, but you don't want to set it down on the table because you don't want to, I don't know, maybe your table's nice and you don't want to scratch it, or you don't want to set this down too hard and break it. So I made a nice little holder. It's got a little anti-skid pad I put on the bottom, which is just foam rubber glued to it. And then the whale itself is 3D printed on my 3D printer. And then, I paint them with acrylic paint and clear coat of them so they can be washed with soap and water. They can, if you get sticky stuff on them from a little too much of this, because, resin gets everywhere. If you do the stuff, you'll know. But you can wipe them down with rubbing alcohol and stuff like that, and it doesn't do anything to them. But I had a few people ask about purchasing some when I made my own, and made a couple extra, and I'm working on now getting everything set up so I can go into a production with them, I guess. But that's what I've been doing over the last week, 2 weeks, is getting the machine shop, what I call a machine shop in our garage, getting that going again. Just because wintertime's hard out there to do shit because we don't have it's not insulated out there. We've got a wood stove and a propane furnace, but wood kind of gets costly. That, and every time I seem to stack some up for use out there for winter, it always gets used for bonfires and stuff like that. But that's just something that happens. But yeah, getting that all ready out there for the summer, because summertime's warm. It's easy to stay out there working on a machine. And then been getting my Etsy store started, doing the research, I guess, because I don't really know shit about Etsy and how how their store stuff works. But you know, I figured why not try them out, throwing stuff up. Uh, you know, on top of doing that, throwing them up on eBay and you know other things. But I got quite a few little things printing off, going to print off that I'm going to put up there for sale and stuff. And anything purchased through there will help better the quality of these things because, you know, I don't. What else would I spend my money on? But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I've got limited time because today is nephew's birthday, so pretty soon there's going to be a lot of noise, and I don't know how well my microphone can tune that out. Sometimes it tunes them throwing crap all around out. Sometimes it tunes my daughter who is in the room above me stomping her feet. Sometimes it tunes her out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, but it does a good job at tuning that stuff out. You know, as I say it probably didn't tune it out, but yeah, that's what usually happens. But it does do a pretty good job at taking the little snaps and stuff out, which is fantastic. You can't even, you guys don't even know that the last month I've been recording videos, I've been having a bearing screeching in my ear because my washing machine threw a bearing, and I just haven't replaced it yet. But yeah, it's been a nice high pitched, like while playing games, it's a, you know, and a grinding noise because it's a metal bearing that's wearing away. But I can hear that pretty good because it's like 50, like I don't know, 30 feet that way, maybe. I don't fucking know. But it's just outside this door, through that wall, and a little bit away. And yeah, that gets the headaches going. I can tell you that. And I love migraines. I get them way too often. But yeah, I don't really have too much else to talk about. You know, so I think I'll end this one here. But hopefully, you know, videos will be back to normal after this. I just you know, got distracted with some projects. But yeah, uh, maybe another update video. I'm hoping this summer to do more kind of vloggy stuff. Just because it's hard to do it inside with everything that happens in here. You know, outside's easier. It's a little windy, but it's easier. You know, I don't know. Other than that, I don't really have too much to talk about. Um, yeah, but hopefully this ramble wasn't too boring, wasn't too rambly, wasn't too, I don't know. I started it without any direction to go, but yeah. Anyways, before I keep, you know, trying to think about something else to talk about and just, you know, keep talking about nothing, I'm just going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and hope these get better in the future. I always say that, and maybe they will. But as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.